Hello and welcome to my video in which in this activity during the Holy Week, I chose to base my artwork on something I've collected for a long time, which are Legos. And ever since I was younger, I've always enjoyed building random things out of them, whether it's vehicles, animals, or just anything that comes to mind. And so honestly, even my collections in real life are kind of like that. They're not really organized or themed. They're just a bunch of random items placed together, but somehow still feels like they're connected in their own way. And that's actually what I like about Legos too. It's actually how simple they are, even with unrelated pieces, which can turn into something creative and meaningful. And that idea inspired my artwork. I wanted to recreate that same playful, chaotic vibe, and this time during my creation of this activity through digital art. I'm really not great at drawing though. So I used Ibis Paint X as my medium since it's something I'm comfortable with and it lets me experiment with the colors, shapes, and details more freely. And in my drawing, I drew a Lego car, a cat, a parrot, and even a watermelon slice. It's basically a mix of objects that reflect both fun and randomness, just like my collections in real life. And these are also how Lego builds really are. And I chose digital art because it allowed me to bring these different ideas together cleanly while still capturing that blocky Lego like style. Making this artwork was actually a really enjoyable experience. At first, I thought it would be simple, but translating Lego builds into digital form took more effort than I expected, especially trying to keep more of that recognizable Lego look, while still adding my own style, in which I'm not personally even good with. And since I worked on this during the Holy Week, it was honestly a bit challenging to balance everything. Usually, this is the time where families go out together and they do traditions, but there were definitely moments where it was hard to stay focused on the activity. But at the same time, working on this made the experience more enjoyable. It kind of made me have that creative space and go quiet between all of those activities. As I worked on each piece, I started to appreciate how much creativity goes into even the smallest details, like shaping the blocks or choosing the right colors. And it also reminded me of how I used to just build freely without overthinking. And I think that's the mindset that really helped me a lot during the process. And overall, the project felt really personal to me because it connected something from my childhood to a class in college that I really enjoy. And even though it's a busy week, like a holy week, it turned into something fun and meaningful for me. So yeah, thank you for watching.